Hey you guys, it's Ani. How is everyone doing? How's your Friday going? How's the beginning of your weekend? How is fall season, you guys? I have not decorated yet. If you know, you know. I always have the pumpkins up and everything. I haven't gotten to it. But one thing I will say is, you know those cinnamon smelling brooms? The big ones, the mini ones. They sell them at Trader Joe's. I have that all around my house. So my house smells very fall-like. So if you guys like those, comment down below. I'm going to be sharing a success story with you guys from one of my clients. And she had months ago sent me a success story already. And this is just kind of another success story within her success. So it's just getting better and better. And that just shows you how when you invest in yourself, when you invest in the inner work, and whether it's coaching, whether it's you doing it on your own, whether it's courses, whatever it is, it pays off. It pays off like crazy. And I'll talk to you about it. I'll share it with you. This one that I'm gonna read is an amazing money success. So I'll share that. I'm also going to be talking about one of my clients that I talked to today, actually, and she did the homework I subscribed. She did the homework I assigned to her in our one-on-one sessions, which is actually very similar to Master Your Mind, Manifest Your SP, and the self-concept course that I have available for you guys. And literally in 3 to 4 weeks, her SP came in from no contact. SP came in, they saw each other, they hung out, and it's continuing. It's getting hotter and hotter. So I told her today, I said, listen, send me the success, send me the details, send me everything you felt and went through, and I will share it with the channel if you guys like, if she likes, if you guys like. So let's get into it, you guys. Let me read this. So the whole point of today's video is your 3D may look bad, but it doesn't matter because things are still working out in your favor. So even though 3D is giving you like a no, or it's giving you rejection, it doesn't matter because it follows up with your manifestation. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Also, thank you to everyone that every time I hop on a call with one of my clients, you guys, you talk about how you've been loving my shorts lately, a little bit of sneak peek of SP, sneak peek of abundant lifestyle, luxury lifestyle, manifestations, jackpots. So thank you so much for being so amazing and then voicing it out to me. I love you guys so much. Okay, let's read the success story. She says, for my amazing coach, Ani. Some months back, I shared with Ani. So she sent this to reception, and then reception forwarded to me. Some months back, I shared with Ani, and Ani shared with the viewers that my employer gave me a big chunk of company stock shares as they are super happy with my performance. Following up on the same success, recently I was thinking I will get some of my shares and profit credited now, anytime, since it's been many months. Then I got to know that the price of our stock is actually so low. I thought, why is it down? I should be up anytime. So the stock, why is it so low? The price, it should be up anytime. I thought, why is it down? It should be up anytime, and I will receive the money very soon. And I told Ani during our session. Ani said, good that you caught your thought like that, girl. So last week, I received an email from my employer that we shall receive something soon. The same moment I checked my account and I saw that I received the amount with 40% profit on my shares. Plus, I got first deposit of money, which is about above $50,000, and more is to come. I am so happy that Ani made me feel so much empowered that I was never worried, nor did I ever check until I received it. I am so thankful to my amazing coach, Ani. She is really the best and is a gem. Thank you with all my heart, Ani. Girl, first of all, thank you for trusting in me. Thank you for investing in you. And thank you for staying consistent, because look at how it pays off. You guys, this is just a little chunk that she received above $50,000, she said. And she said that she was told it's super low when she checked. So look at how 3D works, right? 3D showed it was low. Maybe in that moment she was in lack and she was in a parallel reality where it was kind of matching her, you know, vibe, which wasn't the greatest. Okay, but it doesn't matter, because if you don't react to that 3D world, and if you stay consistent within, if you listen to your coach, or if you just stay consistent on your own, look at how things changed. She didn't check after that, because I advised her, don't check. You do you. You still level up on your self-concept. You still pour into you no matter what. None of this 3D stuff matters anyway, because it's dead. When you look at it, it's dead. It's an old reflection from old thoughts. It's barely catching up. Okay, so she didn't check until the time came, and when the time came, she decided, yo, this is how it's going to be, actually. Okay, and she got 40% profit, is what she said. 40% profit on my shares. Plus, I got first deposit of money, which is above $50,000, and more is to come. Do you see, you guys? This is what I mean when I say invest in yourself. A lot of people feel like lack, like investing in themselves. They feel like, oh, you know, like, but you know, that money could go somewhere else, whatever. You're literally investing, and you're making double, triple, quadruple, 100 times, 200 times more than what you're investing. If you followed her first success, so this is a success within a success. If you followed the first success I shared, which was months back, I don't remember the title of the video, but if you go in my playlist, you guys, they're all amazing videos. I'm sure you'll find it. Her first success was she didn't really even know that she would be able to get that and cash that out. So that kind of wasn't even an option. I think from what I remember, it wasn't even an option for her to receive shares, let alone cash them out. So the success she started with was that she wanted more money. She was trying to manifest more money while she was manifesting SP with me. She came to me for SP. Things were working out with SP. Then she wanted to kind of branch out into money mindset. And she said, Ani, you're the best in money coaching, best in everything, money mindset. She's like, I see all your jackpots. I see everything. Teach me how to make more money. Teach me how to manifest more money. So we did. We started working on it. I started giving her specific homework based on her specific situation. Also, you guys, if you're not ready to, you know, do one-on-ones or whatever, or you like doing this on your own, I have money EFT tapping for money. I offer that course. I have Manifest Money and Abundance Now course. Like, I have a lot where you don't have to be one-on-one coaching either. And then I have so many free videos on it too. So just like follow through if you want to manifest in all areas of your life, especially money. So then she manifested that. Now she's manifesting 40% profit on her stocks, plus first deposit above $50,000. Who doesn't want an extra $50,000 right now? Like, let's be real. Why not? You deserve it. So a tip I would like to give to you for money mindset, and something I would tell her too, is you have to approach money like it's your friend, like it's a relationship. Create a great relationship with the assumptions you have of money. You can even talk to money. I always do this. I always even tell my clients, like, have inner conversations with money. Why not? If you can have inner conversations with a person, which is also energy, why not have inner conversations with money? Say thank you to money. Say, money, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that I was able to, you know, go out to lunch today and you covered me. You got me. Thank you so much. Or I'm so thankful for the paycheck I just received. It paid my car bill. It paid my rent. Thank you. You see how, like, for you, that you might be so used to that money, like, oh, it's nothing, like, I just need to pay my bills right now, right? But taking the extra time to actually focus that you are able to cover that and then some, or you are able to go out to lunch, or you are able to go buy a gift for your friend or a parent or a loved one. Those little thank yous and those little I'm grateful fors brings you more. Whatever you're grateful for, whatever you pour in more focus into, it will double and quadruple. It's just we don't put in the time to do it because we're so used to running around, like, you know, we're so busy. We're so, okay, that bill is paid. Okay, what next bill do I have? What, like, you're thinking more from lack. You're thinking more of how much do I need to give out, right? So do you need to change that perspective? It's not giving out. You're giving out because you're going to get more. That's how you need to think. I'm able to give out because I'm able to receive more and more and more and more. And then eventually I'm going to receive so much more that I'm not worried about bills. I'm not worried about giving out. It's just a way of life. Like, I'm going to pay my bill because this is the lifestyle I want to upkeep. Like, for example, I grew up, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I grew up, like, not spoiled. My parents made me work for everything, but I was receiving things I wanted to, right? But I grew up with hustle mode. I don't know what it was. I remember one time I wanted something. Now that I think about it, it just kind of sounds spoiled, but when I was like a teenager, when I was like, I don't know, 13 years old, 14 years old, the girls I used to go to school with, like, I was raised super strict, okay? But the girls I would go to school with, like, their parents would buy them, like, Louis Vuitton bags and stuff, right? This is so funny. So one day I go home, and I'm like, Mom, for Christmas, I want this Louis Vuitton bag, okay? And it's not like they couldn't afford it, but I'm 13 years old, okay? And my parents were like, you need to know the, like, what's the word? I'm thinking in like 5 different languages. You need to know how to earn your money. Like, you need to know the worth of it, right? It doesn't just grow on trees. That was the thing, okay? Even though, like, I was blessed with amazing, amazing parents, amazing lifestyle, they still made me, no. It's not just because your friends do it, right? If they jump off a cliff, you're not going to jump off a cliff. If they have Louis Vuitton bags, doesn't mean you're going to get one, right? Like that. So one day, I'm like, I want this bag. It was like a $3,000 bag back when I was 13 years old. So my mom goes, okay, you want it? Work for it. Buy it for yourself. Okay? Because she said it's not important for a 13-year-old to be carrying a Louis Vuitton bag right now. And the principal in me, like, the principal, the ego, the, okay, you just challenged me. I was like, okay, all right, I'll work and I'll get it. So I found this it was a legal job, by the way. At, I don't even remember what it was called, you guys. It's where, like, nuns live. I can't even remember the name. It's where, like, nuns live. So it was a beautiful, beautiful building, like, super, it looked like a castle. And I went in, and I knew one of my friends was working there at the time. She would pick up the phone. She was kind of like doing reception. So I went and I asked, I said, are you guys looking for, you know, anyone to pick up the phones and help out a little bit and make some money, whatever? And I had to get, like, what do you call it? Like, permission from my school to be able to go and work and get paid, whatever, you know the drill. So I go, I get a job. I get a part-time job. After school, I would go there. And I think it's called a convent. If I'm wrong, please don't come at me. I think I was working at a convent is what it's called. But it was beautiful, beautiful. Like, it was beautiful. It looked like a freaking, it looked like Oxford. That's what it looked like. You know, the Harry Potter fan in me loves stuff like that. So I go, I work, I make enough money to be able to buy that bag. Did I buy the bag? No, I did not buy the bag, because do you know how many hours it took for me to work and get that money? And that was when I learned, wow, I just put in a lot of hours for money. And then I learned, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I don't want to put so much hours. So it's so crazy, you guys, because from then on, I would tell myself, I'm going to do something I love and I'm going to get paid for it. But I'm not going to put in so many hours and hours and hours and hours to like just waste my time. Like, from then on out, I realized there has to be another way. Like, there has to be another way to be abundant, to not put in so many hours for such little money. You know what I mean? But I was still a grateful kid. Like, I was super, super grateful. Plus, it felt so good when the parents are like, you found a job? 13 freaking years old. You found a job? I did find a job. Okay. And then when they would drop me off, they would be like, wow, this place is beautiful. But anyway, I'm telling you guys this story for this reason. We are trained that money doesn't grow on trees. We are trained, we are brought up, and it's nobody's fault. It's just however someone is taught, that's how they continue to teach, right? Or even in school, or you hear it out on the street, whatever. You know, you got to put in hard work, sweat, and tears to make a certain amount of money. You got to put in so many hours to make a certain amount of money, right? So we kind of grow up thinking nothing comes easy to us, right? This is a wrong mental diet if you want to be abundant. Can you use that motivation? Like, yeah, I'm going to put in work. I'm going to work hard. Yes, you can. But as you put in the work, as you stay consistent, change your money mindset. Like, money can come easily. You can work less and get paid more. I teach my clients all the time. They make so much money all the time. Just this one alone just cashed out 50 grand. And she has a few hundred grand, I believe, from the last success story. I think she has a few hundred grand that she can cash out. This was just the 50, the first one. So I've had clients that went from millionaire to multi-millionaire. I've had clients go from millionaire to billionaire. There's no ceiling. There's no cap. Like, you can do this, but you have to leave what didn't serve you, those thought patterns, those assumptions, those beliefs. You have to leave them in the past. And sometimes it's very hard because they come up to the surface and they bug you and they remind you, hey, you can't do this. Hey, it's too hard. Hey, no, if you want to make that much money, you got to put in 1,000 hours a week. No, you do not. And I can teach you how. You guys, if you want to do it like self-guided on your own, my courses, if you want to do one-on-one, like one-on-one is really good because I get to hear your blocks. I get to hear what specifically is blocking and triggering you from that proper mindset that's going to get you what you want. Now, a lot of people are like, oh my God, so she's just pushing coaching, or she's just pushing her courses. Really? Like, so these people that are making thousands and thousands and millions of dollars, come on, like, that's the result. So you can invest in yourself, you can invest in your mindset, you can invest in your daily habits, and you must, because if you're in lack, you're not going to be abundant. Same thing as if you're trying to manifest the SP, right? If you're trying to manifest love in your life, but all you can focus on is how much love you don't have right now, or how things went so wrong in all other relationships that you've had, you're not focusing on the proper mindset you need to be focusing on to receive the abundance, to receive the person. I always give this analogy, but it's so true. There's different lanes, and there's a infinite amount of lanes in your reality, which are parallel realities, and their assumptions, their thought processes. So like picture lanes on a freeway, right? Each one takes you to a different exit. Each one takes you to a different experience. Those are your mindsets. You can play with lack mindset all day long. You can play with abundant mindset all day long. You can play with neutral mindset all day long. You can play with a high self-concept all day long. You could play with a low self-concept all day long. Each one you choose matters because each one is taking you to a different destination, which is going to reflect back onto you a different type of lifestyle. Does this make sense? If this makes sense, you guys comment down below. So one thing I was saying, one thing I would like you to do, have a good relationship with money. Talk to it. Engage with it. When you're thinking about, I need to pay bills, don't think of it that way. Oh, I need to give out money. Don't think of it that way. Think, I'm so blessed that I can pay this bill. I am so damn blessed that I can write this check, that I can drive the car I'm driving, that takes me to work, that allows me to get that check. I can go have, right now I'm craving ice cream. I could go have Cold Stone. I could pay for it. I could pay for me, my mom, my family, my cousins, my sister. I can cover their tab. Even if it's small, even if it's you just went grocery shopping and you bought just enough for the week. I'm so grateful for you, money. Thank you so much for having my back. Thank you for always allowing me to eat the foods I want, cook the foods I want, because I'm able to go and buy it. We don't do that enough. Trust me, we don't. You know how I know? Because number one, through my experience, I lived through it. Before I was abundant, before I became as abundant as I am now, it took a while to adopt this mentality. But also my clients, like every single person that comes to me that wants to better anything in their life, I always ask them, how do you speak of money? How do you speak of your SP? How do you speak of your situation with that? Like, how do you speak of you in regards to it? And it's never like, it's never the answer I'm looking for, but that makes sense. That's why you're learning. That's why you need to learn. Okay. So you guys, I hope this helped. So I'm going to give you a challenge. Okay. Work on your relationship with abundance, money, and luxury this weekend, or this whole week until I see you next Friday. Also, those of you manifesting a person, a relationship, the same applies. Work on the relationship you have with yourself concept in regards to whatever it is that you're manifesting. Are you speaking ill of the person? Are you speaking ill of yourself? Are you speaking as if you're a failure all the time? Are you speaking as though nothing ever works out for you? And why doesn't it work out for you? And here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with bad speech, not only speech, but bad thoughts and bad ways you're identifying in that situation. Here's what's wrong. One thought invites another thought. Remember my old videos when I used to say, by the way, if you guys haven't watched my old videos, go back, watch my old videos. They're gold. They're gold. These new ones are too, but like, if you're new here, go watch them. Like in my old videos, I would say a thought invites another one always, and then they end up having a party in your brain. So do you want a positive party or you want a negative party that ends in a fight or something? Do you want the party with all Karens in your head talking so down and negative and fighting and battling? Or do you want an amazing thought party going on where there's so many great ideas coming up? There's like a thought will always invite a thought. So your focus will always invite more similar things to focus on. So if you're speaking ill of yourself, don't be surprised if you continue to think that, and then that minute of thinking turns into 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes of thinking turns into 20, 20 minutes turns into an hour, and now you're just sitting there pissed off, battling your mind, battling SP. You see what I mean? This is very important. So I challenge you this weekend to watch that. Watch if you're doing that, okay? And try to detach from it. Try to see that. You just, like, observe what you're doing. Look from the outside in. You don't always have to be in it. Look from the outside in. You're not your thoughts. I forgot to say get your drinks, get your snacks, you guys. So I will end the video with cheers. Have an amazing weekend, you guys. If you need my courses, if you need any guidance, links are going to be in the description box down below. If for whatever reason you cannot find the links, just comment down below. Reception will help you, or email us and reception will help you. I am booked out, but get on the wait list. A lot of people like reschedule and all that, so you'll get a notification right away so you can hop on a session with me. Also for course sales, I used to say this a long time ago. I haven't said this in a while, but for course sales, you guys, when you go to buy a course, it gives you, like, don't worry about the date of the course. Don't worry about that. The moment you buy the course is the moment you receive the course, and you can start on it right away. So don't worry about the date you choose. Okay. I love you guys. I hope this video helped. If it did, comment down below. And before we go, I kind of wanted to show you guys this. I got this from H&M, you guys. But look what it says. Energy flows. And it says grow with the flow. And I think it doesn't say anything in the back. No, it says energy flows. And then it says grow with the flow. Isn't that crazy? And I realized that kind of after I bought it, which is even crazier, because at that moment I was shopping with family and I was so cold. I didn't bring a jacket with me, and I was like, I just need to go get a jacket right now. I just need a whatever basic jacket. And then when I put it on, I actually noticed what it says, and I'm like, this is crazy because this is what I talk about all the time. But everything is you pushed out, so don't doubt it. Also, if you guys have been decorating for fall, let me know. I love it. Thank you so much, you guys, for the likes, the comments, the positive feedback. I love you. Thank you if you have been an OG viewer of mine. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Let's do this.